Hello and welcome back to another video of my channel. Today I will be doing another obsolete castings episode of this channel. I haven't made one in a long time. The last time I made one was covering the Bad Mutter Hot Wheels casting. If you want to check it out, I'll leave a little card. But since I haven't done one in a long time, I think I owe you guys another one. But hopefully I'll be able to make more. It's just because I was pretty busy and just trying to do research on some of these particular models. But today I have probably one of my favorite models here, but it's only been released around probably 4, maybe 5 times in the main line. But it's still considered an obsolete casting, but it's not really at the same time. But the casting in question is this. This is the Dairy Delivery, and wow, this is an amazing car. Like, you can't go wrong with it. It says Got Milk on it. This is actually the first edition that released in 1998. So yeah, it has kind of like a 50s retro design on it. Yeah, and it's supposed to be a milk truck. It's all low to the ground, which is very nice. Very heavy. It's as what race crews will call it, a hunk of metal.
Hunk of metal.
But yeah, this is an amazing car. It's plastic based, but it's still pretty nice. I also have the second edition or the second color they released in the main line, which was this is another Got Milk car, but this one's pretty much a cow design on it, which I don't know if I prefer this one over the first edition, but both of them look pretty nice. Again, they're both metal and plastic, but this one's actually chrome, as you can tell. But yeah, and I think I also picked up another one at the flea market a long time ago, actually. It's it's another Dairy Delivery, but this is actually a circus van. It's supposed to be from the Circus on Wheels set from 2000, I believe, judging by the card. It's not cut like that, so this might be from 2000, and I think second to the last release of this casting in the main line. But we'll touch on that story in a little bit, but let's open her up, shall we? Wow, 23 years, almost 24 years out, it's now out of its box, and there it is. This is also a nice one. I think, man, I can't decide which Dairy Delivery is probably going to be my favorite, because I love purple. You know, purple is my favorite color. But yeah, this is awesome. Unfortunately, it doesn't really go well with the name, because it's circus and it's supposed to be a milk truck. But you know, I don't mind it. It says World's Smallest Clowns. We'll take a closer look at all of these in just a second, and I'll tell you guys the story about it. But yeah, Circus on Wheels has some clown designs on it. But yeah, plastic base still, and a metal body. So let's take a closer look at all of them, shall we? And here is a closer look at the Dairy Delivery released from 2000 in the main line from the Circus on Wheels series. This is awesome. I think it says Circus on Wheels. It has a huge like clown design, and there's some clowns integrated into the design. It says World's Smallest Clowns. Here's the bag. I think you've always noticed these little exhaust pipes. It looks like it's a yellow interior. Judging, there it is. It's a yellow interior, yellow windows. Not much else to say, but it's really nice. So let's get into the story, and I guess I'll leave this one aside, and I'll show the first edition from 1998. Now, this casting was released in 1998 as a first edition. It was designed by Phil Rillman, probably one of my favorite designers for Hot Wheels. He designed amazing cars. He's designed Dairy Delivery, the VW bus, and a bunch of other castings, like a bunch of dragsters or drag cars, and a bunch of other stuff I really like. But yeah, this is one of his designs. He started working in 1993, so this is, I guess, an early design. But yeah, this is very heavy. It's metal, plastic, and it's actually aqua interior, as you can tell. Clear windows. It says Got Milk on it, which if you're old enough, I think you might remember. I don't know if it still exists, but there was an advertising campaign in California for the Milk Association, I think, and they always had the famous tagline, "Got milk."
Got milk.
And yeah, this was a car that was, I guess, trying to promote the brand a little bit. It wasn't a promo piece, it was just in the main line. But yeah, this is actually a fantasy, but Race Grooves and also the Hot Wheels Wiki would refer to this as it's kind of based on a 1985 Divco milk truck. And it looks very similar to a milk truck you'd probably see around that time. Unfortunately, we don't have milk trucks anymore. Well, in real life, I should say. But yeah, this is awesome. And also a little small detail. I don't know if it'll show on the inside, but there's actually a little milk cartons inside. You could probably see in the rear window. There's some milk cartons molded into the same plastic that's used for the interior, which is awesome. I don't know if you'll be able to see it very nicely. Here, I'll get the second version of it. I don't think you'll be able to see that either. It's all chrome, I think. The inside is gray, so I don't think you'll be able to see it. I think maybe this one. Let's see. Yeah, you can kind of see it right there. You can kind of see it right there. This is really cool. Unfortunately, I think they've only made like 4 or maybe 5. I haven't done my research enough, I guess. But they haven't released this mainline. They haven't released this in the mainline in a long time, which I think is a shame, because this is an awesome car. But even though they don't have it in the mainline, I think the last time they used it in the mainline was like 2009, I think. Then a little bit before that, it was just strictly like it was only made for conventions and mail-in offers. And but recently it's starting to come back to the pegs, but not as a mainline, but as a premium model. But yeah, even though we have the premium model, which is actually more heavier, I think, because it's metal and rubber tires and rail riders, they have released the mainline. They have released different kinds. Like they released like a very flat one. I forgot which one I have it, but yeah, that one it's a bit interesting. And they also released like a monster dairy delivery, which is supposed to be like a monster truck looking thing. And there's also the monster truck version of the dairy deliveries as well in the monster truck segment for Hot Wheels. And yeah, this is really cool. I haven't taken a look at the base yet on all of these. So yeah, it says dairy delivery, the Hot Wheels logo, copyright 1997, so it was released the next year. And then that, I can't really tell what that is. I've heard that Phil Roman has his own logo, but I can't tell if that's his logo or something. But yeah, it's in all the dairy delivery bases, that little design. This one, yep, there it is. And then the Circus on Wheels version, yep, it's there as well. This one's made in China. This one is made in Malaysia, and I think the last one is also made in Malaysia. Yep. Only the Circus on Wheels one is made in China, which is interesting. So yeah, got milk, like I said. This looks more accurate to the logo. And then the Circus on Wheels. Comment down below which dairy delivery is your favorite, because I mean, not only do they have it in the main line, but they also had like the exclusives online and in the conventions. Like, it's kind of like the VW bus. It's a very heavy model, so that's why they didn't really produce too much of it. Now it's only made for conventions and stuff like that, but it starts slowly trying to come back, but as premium models though. But yeah, what do you guys think about the dairy delivery? Do you guys like this casting? Do you guys enjoy drinking milk? Because I certainly do. And yeah, this is really cool. So that has been a obsolete castings episode of the dairy delivery. So if you liked it, please give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.